should my contract end, I need to have something that will bring me money or engizoyenza ngayo imali. I ended up making some means ukuthi yangithola. This is what I will do should the contract depend.
And what was that alternative?
The alternative, by that time, I had a. I don't want to talk about this. Okay. No, yeah, let's not talk about it. Yeah, because it's. But
I wonder what's going on, and people will be wondering what he was about to say.
That's one thing I always. I'm not saying it's a good thing, but that's one thing I'm always like. I'm happy it happened. So there's things it doesn't be enough. I feel. I wasn't thinking, dog. I was just hurt. I couldn't even acknowledge this by my whole mind or focus was just focused with pain. Getting you feel. Good see God is doing what things started to. I don't even know.
Hey, yo, what up, good people? It's your boy, LitCee Emm, the one and only Martin. And as you already know, we are back with another episode. Jongoba, we said the last time that we will be back, so it's that time. So welcome to Talk Show Podcast. If you haven't subscribed, just subscribe, hit that notification button also to be notified whenever we are dropping an episode. And don't forget to like and comment, guys. You see, yeah, comments are very important, so just do comment down there. Yes, sir. Okay, today I've got you guys a very special guest, and we come a long way with this nigga. We decided just like to chop it down a bit, so I hope you guys will really love the interview. So yeah, he's gonna take us through his journey and all of that. So yeah, without any further ado, let me just introduce him. Trigga.
My G.
What's up, bro?
How good, boys.
Yeah.
How good.
Yeah, ne. And man, you know, like sometimes, bro, like when you call someone like that, maybe you've knew like for years. You were like skeptical to come and interview, but like, you know what? You know,
that's the problem. That's why I was so super skeptical when I was a guy, because I know it's this guy will just be passionate about my life, and I'll be like, don't feel comfortable answering these questions.
Yeah, but I'm glad you made it, bro. Yeah. I'm glad.
I'm glad. Happy to hear my team.
Yeah. I know. Make yourself comfortable, bro. This is home. And by the way, go backstage is Pete Mepho, so he will be coming in there and there. Yeah, so you can just greet our guest of the show for today.
Yeah, I'm corner. Yeah. I'm corner. Just happy, yeah. Things yeah. But yeah, kunjani man.
Mnandi putwana.
Sibonga ukuthi ufikile sekujabulela ukubona.
Yeah, jabula mina bafethu.
Okay, Trigga. I'm sure so many people, like even like on your socials, they know you as a Trigga Saga. Like I think you've met that name here, guys. Like they know who Trigga Saga is. Yeah. I doubt they know number plate that like his real name. Some do though, because obviously like you grew up in the hood and stuff like that. So yeah, you just right now like you just made your stage name in a way you're good to see. Most people now use a Trigga rather than a tabang. Like, do you experience that a lot?
Yeah, some people like okay. Now at this point, people that know me by number plate, Tabang Kivian Moraki.
Okay.
High school people.
Yeah.
Most people from like now, Bangas or Trigga. If you could ask them, Gutuba and Kamala outside, they'd be like, no, I'm not sure. But yeah, it's that vibe. Most people know me by Trigga, not really about by my name.
Okay. And then what's your surname? Because you already mentioned the Guti. Your name is
Tabang Kivian Moraki. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Intwana yami uThabang Murani. Murani.
Okay.
Yini isuthu?
Isitswana yeah, Muraki.
Wabuwa.
Ndoda. Sibongo sami sesitswana mara ngikhuluma isiZulu ngengitshele ke.
I don't understand.
No, the thing is, it's a long story.
Okay.
Kahle isibongo mina la ngiyasebenzisa uHardebe ngithola.
Okay,
Itime alisebenzisa isibongo seOledi. Yeah, I lesi time lakhe. That's why nami sengicine ngisebenzisa umraki. And futhi ngikhulisa ogogo. Gogo kayi kwangwenya bakhuluma isiZulu so.
Yeah.
Just like that.
So uyibo mistake ubaba kumele asebenzise isibongo sakhe sakubo.
Yeah, uHardebe.
Because nawe mosuneyingane kuzomela.
Yeah, but ijena ithathile so nami ke ngichintshe sengisebenzise yona impilo yami yonke ukuthi ngomraki and then sengiyachintsha so that's why I'm caught up in that so yeah.
Okay, so like uzikhulelele yinje ekasi nje.
Uyacaba mfana umndeni Tshepisong ngikhuleka yika.
Yeah, ne.
Uyacaba
You are very much familiar with ekasi mfethu. You are very much familiar. And then emakhaya dog like phela we've got this thing yokuthi from time to time like we go some siyovakasha sithi hey ngisayobabona emakhaya and stuff like that. When like do you have maybe a home like back there or like when nje you are just a city boy nje?
Time lami lazi lapho mara kahle kusemafikeng ngithola. I think last time I went there bengitshela ugogo wami months back ukuthi sake saya emafikeng angazi bekushone bani. But yeah, other than that strictly from Soweto dog. Yeah.
And then how has it been like growing up ekas like cause you were never a person or vakashayo aphume maybe like in the townships or go like kuma rural areas because there the life is different from here. So how has it been like being this side like for you?
Khula ka ingathini there's I don't know ka kuphendule kanjani like life yasekhaya is like obvious isikolo after matric ngikhulumela phezulu ukuthi I think bongabheka kahle ne impilo yakayi like city life I find yase makhaya.
Sure.
When it comes to like ngathini like standards of living and stuff and so on. So ngathi nje ukukhula kayikasi kumnandi ngoba certain things isikhona is like duzane ama opportunities ngithola connection that's what I could say.
Okay, do you feel privileged like ngokhulele kasi since you say there are a lot of opportunities because some people are complaining ukuthi hey omunye ngakutshela ukuthi there are no opportunities in the hood like there's nothing like that but when here you are saying there are opportunities
of weekend ujika nelanga ngihlale emakhona.
Well, there are a lot of people but like do you feel like are you that privileged like
not angazuthi ngibiye kanjani ngithola mangayibeka ngamagama simple nengathi inhlanhla zabantu ayifani
ne
I got an opportunity ukuthi just after high school think besonke mas record 2018 and then I got a leadership from there ngathola iSpanish so I've been working ever since so ngasho ukuthi my life like had angizange experience kakhulu life yasi
when you washesha wathola iSpanish impilo yaba grand
and then life changed. And it's not all of us actually. Some we struggle up until 30 after then can't solve Spanish right. So that's how life is. So do you feel like you were blessed like or is it how you were pushing and grinding like what would you say in that instance like was it blessings maybe from maybe your ancestors or maybe God whomever?
To be quite honest with you I don't know if it's me alone or kanjani but lempilo ngiphila I've always had a picture of it ngisakhula.
Is it?
Yeah, like spanning the corporate work that I'm doing like I've always said that picture it's okay one day I'll work for this I'll work kule industry le and then now I'm just focused on like ngizophumelela kuzo zonke lezi zinto engakhe ngazipicture ngizenza ngithola so impilo engakhe ngayibona mina before so it's I don't know if I should say I'm blessed or kanjani but okay I am blessed let's just put it like that
so umuntu osontayo
nah not really I used to church ngayeka.
What happened?
What happened dog? Bengisonte Zion. eZion.
Sikhuluma neZion.
Bengisonte Zion free mission but kwami isikhathi azange ngisayilwa esontweni personal reasons. Izinto zakhe zayenzeka nje ekhaya so
Ubani bishop la lapho?
Freemission, yeah, sewashona beku-Rev Mhlongo.
Oh, Reverend. So isekhona nje lelo bandla.
Yeah, sasekhona.
Okay. Abaze bakuvuselele uthi phela buye esontweni.
Yeah, bakhe bangivuselele camp. It's abuye esontweni asena esontweni. Yeah, but yeah.
So like you stopped like attending a church, like was it you said it's because of the personal reasons and stuff.
Yeah,
but but like did you stop connecting with God or you stop like going to church?
Yes. You see this topic, I don't like to speak about it deeply, because I'm a person who doesn't like to question my beliefs about things. I'm a person or believer with those young. Praying, I feel like it's but my brother normally would say it's something abantu abalinela kuyo angazi for what when you pray and stuff. Mina kakhulu yazi umuntu obeliever with those young. Because you can pray utsi nkulunkulu ngicokuthenga imoto kusasa, but if you're not putting in the effort and stuff, so you need to pray and ufake efforts. And then it goes like ngiyaboniswa in terms of like my dreams and in terms of something things that I feel young. So yeah, ngasho ukuthi kakhulukazi that's why I could say ngilina khona.
Are you gifted? Do you feel like you are gifted? Like,
I'm gifted.
So obviously
I'm gifted, yeah. Not in that way you could manje sekumele ngiyotwasa and stuff,
yeah,
but there's
no, I understand. Yeah.
There's certain things would see.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like it also goes with that. Okay, sometimes some people might call it a gut feeling, but sometimes it's gut feelings, and then sometimes it's like mhlampe ngaphupa into ezoyenzeka. It wouldn't happen exactly that way, but into ezoyenzeka ngithola. Yeah.
Okay. And you mentioned Uguti, the life that you are living now, it's the life that like you've pictured like before.
Yeah.
Like, do you feel like you've manifested like the whole thing also? You like?
I'm not really sure, dog. Yeah, you will need me to.
Do you believe in manifestation?
Yeah, I do.
Because even now, there are things that maybe you would say, maybe with your heart or with your mind, and then does it end of the day like happens and stuff? You see?
Yeah. So, ezinye izinto njengoba ngisho ukuthi it was I don't know if I should say a vision or what, because to put it simple for you, it's like manje you could like picture yourself in 5 years time sunemoto sunendlu sekanje ngithola. Come that 5 years vele sonazo lezo. It's something like that. Intenzakala empilweni nami ukuthi okay, it's not really a shock, but I once had a feeling or ukuthi empilweni kuzoke kube nje in my life ngithola. So yeah, it's that type of vibe.
Okay. And you said after high school, like you just went straight to learnership. You've never like thought of furthering your studies or something?
So after high school, what happened was I applied for a law, but it was an online module.
Okay.
I dropped out, and then.
Why did you drop out?
It was an online module, dog.
So,
starting online, I don't think.
But you knew from the get-go, it's an online learning most.
The thing is, I didn't even want to do law, to be honest. My father put me under that pressure, so I wanted to do interior design. But my father was like, "No, man, mele wenze law in," and then he ended up akhuluma nelinye olady ukuthi acela apply and stuff. So that old lady, she did everything for me about apply and stuff. When it comes to like getting more information, it's okay, this is an online module. I'm like, oh, okay. Yonke into now I need to buy data, I'll be always on my laptop and all those things. I was like, no, I don't think I'll be able to cope with this. And then I dropped out. I quit in the period. I didn't continue with that. And then I told Intlantla, like I applied to some NPO. I told a lab learnership.
Which is that NPO?
Yeah, Rambi.
Oh, yeah. And where is it based?
It was at Jaws.
Is it still there now?
Nah, I'm not sure, dog.
You're not sure?
Yeah, last time I went there was like 2018. So I'm not sure. I think they moved to Pram. I'm not necessarily sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, and then how did your dad like felt after you dropped out? Because I think also, as much as he wanted you to do it, It was even something else when you told him, you know what, I fuck this shit. I mean,
You know.
this is not the route that I'm taking.
You know, the thing is, after I dropped out, it was like I had to convince him that there's something better that I have now. So I was like, you know what, corner line apply corner. So I think something might come up, and then indeed it came up. So I was like, okay. Even now, I'm still pushing under that. So I'm like, okay, at least it didn't. I'm disappointed to that extent. With this guy. I'm patalela and stuff for drop out only to stay us or not do anything.
Okay.
So I dropped out and then put in some motive with something else.
Okay, but you are saying you've always liked the corporate environment and which is also that online learning, it aligns with what you're doing now, because corporate office, sometimes I'm not saying this is what you're doing, but on some instances, you would go maybe work from home, you see all those kind of things. There's no one there who's busy telling you what to do and what not to do and all of that, as much as you're familiar with an online learning in a way. So or maybe it's because of in the it's that the fact that you did not like that course even.
So the thing is, I'm not a person who sometimes into mangayazi ngiyathanda ukuyifunda umuntu angitshela kanje person. I can learn it on my own ku computer and stuff, but sometimes ukufunda if angina experience ngaleyo ndlela, sometimes ufunda kangcono if leyo muntu ukutshela in person ngithola. And when it comes to my job, obviously I was working by the office until COVID came. That's when I went home. So already nyangasifunda ispan and then yeah.
Okay. No, I hear you.
Kushuthi awufani-ke nathi because thina izinto ey'ningi sizenze online. Wena uma udinga i-facilitate ukuthi zibe lapho.
Yeah, that's the thing. now I don't know, because I'm also planning on studying ngiyangithola, and it's going to be online. So, but I'm planning to take that risk. Let me try something and see ukuthi ngizophelela laphi. Yeah.
Oh, so now you are thinking of studying online?
Because I need to study. I want to further my studies. That's the thing. And me working, I need to attend my classes physically. I need to.
So it forces you now to study online.
Yeah. That's
and
the thing.
What's the drive now? Because you think the life that you pictured, it's what you are living now. So what difference will it make you to go and study again?
Thing is, I don't enjoy doing the same thing over and over again. I get bored, so now I wanna study something different, try something different. It's still within the corporate world, but try something different other than what I'm doing now, because I've been doing it for many years. I think it's 2 years now, if I'm not mistaken.
So already you're fed up with it?
Not really fed up, but I get bored when I do the same. New. Yeah, I want something new. I can't do the same thing over and over again. I get exhausted. I even lose my pep with ngiyazikhohlwa nami something that it's what am I doing? Ngiyazilento ngivuka nje ekuseni. I know what I need to do. So I just wanna
Do you feel like life thing abantu abanjalo, sometimes you just need maybe if you've done this, also try something else also, because that could work much better than what you were doing.
Yeah. So I don't know. Something about that's fun. So there's people about enjoy go comfort zone. I'm not a person who enjoys go comfort zone. As soon as I'm comfortable in daweni, ngiyazikhohlwa futhi. So sometimes I need to. That's why I need to experience. So let me try something new, just to pull my little comfort zone. So if you don't do the thing, you'll always be that same person. So if I will be Nobu, let me move out of the space and try something new. You won't grow. It's all about growth, actually.
Is it?
Yeah.
So what do you want to do?
IT.
IT?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm a computer guy.
And then why? Why IT?
I'm a computer guy. You know, the thing is, ngaze laptop. Nobody taught me laptop. My dad bought me a laptop. I ended up knowing a lot of things from a laptop, Then I got to my workplace. When I got there, people thought I did IT. The way I was so familiar with the laptop, the shortcuts, how you do certain things, and working on spreadsheets, and all those things. So I was really familiar with the laptop. Excel. And doing a lot of things with laptop, and so if you have an issue, they know tabang something.
Oh.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
if you
sure.
when it comes to like connecting, because I'm a recording artist, I know
Yeah.
how you connect your PC and,
Yeah.
and we work with what I might
Yeah,
say
yeah.
it's so look at siyasebenza lapho umuntu ethetha uthangeni or mic enzani.
Yeah.
Tabang uzongisiza. Number one, I know what you need to do
Yeah.
and everything. Yeah, so
So
they
can
thought,
you
yeah.
build it from scratch?
No, I don't think I can.
But
That's
you're willing
another
to learn
level.
that. Are you willing to though to learn?
To learn how to build a laptop.
Yeah.
Nah, dog.
Because IT vele, you must start there.
Yeah.
You must know what's RAM yini.
Okay, yeah,
like, just
I
like
know all those
to
stuff.
connect
yeah.
like the whole PC like from scratch, isn't it? Like
scratch.
this is
Oh,
apart
like
and
to-
stuff.
to- oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
not to
that's-
build it to
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. Got me she selling hard drive.
No, that's I'm like nah, but yeah, I can connect isn't angithola
Yeah.
ukuthi ezingisho ukuthi if you leave me with something now it's Trigga Saga I know how to fix it for you. I did there's something called the Cog Lab.
Okay.
It's a
Yeah.
course angithola. I don't know if you're familiar with it or if you go. Cog Lab basically it's based on your analytical thinking
Okay.
conceptual and analytical thinking like tester
Okay,
so
okay.
that's why it's my brain like iyathanda ukuba. So if you could maybe uyiqhaqe laptop ngikubone kanje uyiqhaqe keep it
Yeah.
in I think I can be able to picture ukuthi what needs to go where and how and kanjani ngithola.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I'm saying I can be able to do that.
Oh.
Yeah,
Is it one of the things that you learned from the learnership that you were doing?
in Cog Lab.
Eco-Lab?
Yeah.
Oh. And what else did you learn there?
So there it was like a bridging course. So what happens there, Gule NPO,
Yeah.
it's a bridging course and all. They find out a learnership for you, and then they give you that experience for like 2 months or so. We would see Lawyer Corner. This is the type of work that you'll be doing. If you will be doing call center sales and all that, they give you that experience, and then after that, so you get your company layers of it. So your spanner. When you get there, you already have that experience. So basically, it's for people who don't have experience, like period. And so on. They give you that knowledge, that experience, and then when you go there, you already know it's okay. This is what is expected from me.
Oh, so you don't maybe get interviewed and stuff like that
get
already?
interviewed.
Like is it like
You get into so this thing, they find an opportunity for you at a certain company, and then they give you a experience. So would see this is what you'll be doing, and so on.
okay.
And then that company will come and interview you. Soon as you're done with your bridging course, soon as they are done like giving you that experience, they'll come and interview you, and then it's up to you. Then would see you become successful in the interview. If even when it comes to interviews, they also preach you. Because when you get there, this is what you need to know. Like this is what you need to do. So you figure that already. So it's okay. The confidence you don't go there and you get there already. So it's okay. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 will be required from me. And yeah.
okay? And then there were people that maybe obuna during that bridging course that they didn't make it through.
A lot. So
A lot?
Yeah, a lot. So you know what happens there? There is like it's like a proper workspace. I'm talking.
Okay.
Because if you're late, back jail, it's okay, sharp.
Oh.
One attempt, like sharp. You're missing out on a serious opportunity over being late. If
Yeah.
you're failing to have discipline,
Yeah, ne?
sharp. That's when people start becoming like back bridger as pay, like the serious corporate building. So like niggas are experience,
Yeah.
a solid one. I obvious, most of you spanning basazokushanga ama disciplinary and but they like same time, okay, sharp. And so that's what they teach, like because mostly EUT to like we like that thing when mama totally ban. We can't discipline ourselves.
True.
Late coming, young like Glover, and yeah, that's what they basically give you. So when you get there, you need to be sharp and serious.
Self-discipline,
Yeah.
we youth.
Yeah. Strong. And then there's a video that you once did once you were there. I saw by post on Agu Harambe. What was that about? And were you chosen? I think that video you were saying like persistence is the key.
Patience. That was my motto.
And
Patience
stuff
is
like
everything, and persistence is the key.
Oh.
So it was
Is it still your motto?
still my motto. Obvious, it doesn't live. Okay, still at the back of my mind, but I already know where I'm at, and those type of things.
Okay. Yeah, you can elaborate more about that video.
That video was like What they normally do is, I think on Fridays, they
Yeah.
just angisakhumbula ukuthi was I picked or I volunteered. I don't really remember.
Okay.
But they were like just to give motivation quote nyana and then that's when I did the video. Then
Oh.
I would say you can maybe motivate us. So
So it's not like a task or something.
not really.
So like when wenze kanjani kuharam because nama ngangazama phambilini ngisafuna ispan but I didn't get anything.
Were you called though? Bageba or back phone?
No.
With me, I don't know. Like I think I was super lucky because they actually called me twice. I applied online, and then the first job opportunity that I got, it was for sales. Yeah, sales. Like the company got this I was going to sell something. Yeah,
Back to then bese big place going company.
So what happened was they called me first. But see, you got an opportunity, Zobushama sales and stuff, and then Bang Preach. I don't remember if it was like for a month or 2 months. I think it was for 2 months. They gave me that experience, but then Azang Sapumele Leo Leso Spanless.
Okay.
So, but seeing about okay, we'll call you back again. And then indeed they call me back again for the second one, which was for like the corporate one.
So you left, you left there for how long?
That was like for a month, I think.
For a month? Staying at home now?
Yeah. I went back home for a month and then they called me back again, if I'm not mistaken. If I recall correctly, and then they called me back again.
Oh, okay. So what
I
was the
super
problem
lucky.
with the first job? Like, what went wrong there?
I don't recall, my G. I don't remember what see. Yeah, I think it was that because Bati, I don't recall exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. But Bati ngeke saphumelele and then they had to call us again. So yeah.
Okay. Oh.
Then yeah.
Yes, ngiyakubuza because I think there are many people abadinga usizo.
Yeah, true. You know, tricky,
Yeah. You know,
and stuff.
Yeah, the thing is, with me, I'm not a person who's selfish in information. So every time when a person asks me, would see when they give me your WhatsApp number. Let me send you the links. I literally send them the links because at the end of the day, where I'm working is not my company. I can't say. And when there's job opportunities, they don't send them directly to us. So they go to the website. So I just refer the person to the website, which na opportunity. You can Nilo website. You can just browse around and see what you can find and apply there. Also, link here, Harambe. Browse around here and apply. That's what I normally do.
And then tell me, like, were you getting a stipend there? Or what were you getting? Like, how were you traveling to the office? Because you said like you went there like for like a month or two. So like, how were you traveling? Were they giving you money for that? Like, what was going on with that?
Yeah, but those guys stipend.
Okay.
So they'd give you stipend for traveling. I don't remember it was for how much.
Okay.
Yeah, but they were okay. I think it was for traveling specifically,
Okay.
not for your own personal things. It was just for traveling. I think they would give us like weekly, if I'm not wrong. They'd send it to your bank account or after. I don't recall, guys. Yeah, but they'd give us a stipend just for us to be able to get there, go back home, get there, go back home, and then when I got the learnership, they also gave us my learnership also for traveling and a bit of personal things and so, which you can be able to accommodate yourself and stuff.
Okay. So after then you got into like an actual learnership.
Yeah.
Okay, and then after the learnership, like, did they tell you, Guti, like, cause amanyama learnership angiti, it's like it's contracts to permanent.
Yeah.
Some of them like it's not like that. So, what was the agreement like? What was it saying with that? Like,
What happened was it was a learnership. After the learnership, they didn't tell us anything. Just
Okay.
said continue. This is a learnership for 12 months, and then after there we'll see. Fortunate enough, after there they gave me a contract. After the contract, our department, I think 7 years ago, it was closed. They moved us to another department, and then they are also contracted for I don't know how long. And then after that, they gave me a PAM. So, yeah. What's that?
did you manifested that also? Cause like working like under a contract, I think that's a bit stressful because you can't make loans, you can't like do the things that you want. Because some people, I'm not saying you should make loans to go and buy booze. Some people, they would make loans like buy your kaya and stuff like that and all of that. And also like they're trying maybe to help their siblings to go buy a food and all of that. So when what was going on with that?
It's a super stressful talk. As much as I've pictured myself in that space, but when it gets there, like, yo, this is how I'm used to living now. What if this contract ends?
Yeah.
Like, what will I do?
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, at the end of the day, I'll see ukuthi kuyenzeka kuphelela lapha ngithola.
Yeah. Did you felt like you're living your life at the edge? You could say, hey, I could fall at any given time, la?
Yeah, it was there, dog. Not with like at the edge per se, but it was a matter of the contract could end anytime. Because with the contract, back jail, it's a 6 month contract. After 6 months, you don't know what's happening.
Yeah,
No
what
shy.
will happen.
Yeah, no shy. Nyanga is 6, but jail give big look to you are extending your contract. Oh, young tola whenever. So it's that thing that's super stressful.
The contract yaphela.
Yeah.
Yo,
Young
imagine.
Super stressful.
And you have nothing to offer. Sometimes it's like that. It's like they've got nothing to offer you.
The contract is so stressful.
Yo, too
Super
much.
stressful. Dog.
It can be 3 years. Low 3 years is okay. This is fake.
Super stressful because I don't even remember when they gave me the permanent contract. I think it was 2022, and I've been there since 2018 or 19. I'm not sure.
Yo.
I was busy contracting all these months contracting
Yo.
until I got the permanent position. I was like, okay, thank God.
Did you felt relieved after getting your perm? Like, yo, yeah, now I can breathe.
I felt relieved, dog. Yo, I felt relieved after going through a lot because already when you
You
contract,
can track your mic. Yeah.
when you contract, ne,
Yeah.
it's a matter of njoba ngisho ukuthi you don't know ukuthi
Yeah, true.
kuzophela nini. So ngagcina sengifika kule point okuthini should my contract end, I need to have something that will bring me money or engizoyenza ngayo imali ngithola. I ended up making some means ukuthi ngithola this is what I will do should the contract depend.
And what was that alternative?
The alternative, by that time, I had a. I don't want to talk about this. Okay. No, yeah, let's not talk about it. Yeah, because it's. But
I wonder what's going on, and people will be wondering. He was about to say it, and then he did not. Yo.
Yeah. There's something I had in mind.
Yeah. An alternative where you like to get an income.
Yeah.
Oh.
But it was working now.
It was.
Working.
Yeah, it was. Okay, because before, it was something I pictured before contractors were paid. Should my contract end, this is where I will, and so on.
Yeah.
And then, fortunate enough, clear month leo way,
Yeah.
that's when they'll give me a permanent contract. Yeah.
Did you pray about it, like to get the perm, or what? Did you do anything, or it's just a thing of it happened?
What I will tell you is, if you work in life and you produce results, so I believe that's what happened because I was working, I was pushing. Even my team leader, I was like, okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So I'm deciding to give you this. I'm like, hey, all right, really? Okay, then that was it.
Okay. Can you track back? Because you didn't mention like the schools that you went to and stuff like that. There are some that will be watching that don't know about that.
Yeah.
We didn't mention any of that. You just said after matric and all of that. So
From my side, but at a very young age, being okay. Let me put it like this: being from the Tepisong Primary School, and then from there, I Herikwala kanti kuzoshona Olidlam, and then that's when I relocated to Mdini. And then when I got this side.
And how old were you when you lost your mom?
I don't remember, but she passed away 2005. So I think I was like 6 or 5. I don't remember. Yeah, somewhere there. But it was 2005.
But did you felt the pain? Because I think there's like it's.
I didn't understand.
You didn't understand what was going on, innit?
That's one thing I'm not saying it's a good thing, but that's one thing I'm always like, I'm happy it happened in Sasevngane because losing a parent at this age now, I feel sorry for, like, God forbid, God forbid, but it's like it's super painful, like to lose someone that's close to you. I'm imagining now, I would say, if I lost my mother at this age, was I gonna be able to cope and stuff like that? Yeah, but it happened, and then I was like, okay, I understand Lutho, like I don't understand. I still have a picture of that, but I still remember the last days and stuff. But I was like, okay, I understand. Yeah, but it happened. Then from there, after I'm seeing it's like Kings Otini, Nalidi High, yeah. That's when I matriculated. Yeah.
And then how did your life change, like, since Lozomzali? Did it change in any way? Like, did it affected you in that way? You could see there are a lot of things that maybe changed, like within the family or like with your life itself.
Honestly speaking, Okulmange past, I don't think it affected me because as Ngisho was still young, I didn't understand a lot of things and so on. But now thinking about it now in this period of life, it's like, if being nigh, I was gonna be lazy to do certain things because maybe you should want to do everything for me and so on. But now I'm like, okay, I'm able to do things for myself. I don't things depend they go that much and so on. So I'm like, now.
But you had your dad on it. So your dad, did he like cover his space, Sarah Mama, or you felt like, if only maybe there was a mama, this and that, or wouldn't be happening and stuff.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's why when I from like a lot of things about my life, dog. Serious. So what's in Kuleno Kok, obvious. So obvious, Ngashuguti Okoko, she covered like most of those things and so on. It's I'm being born, but I wouldn't say we're going to thing like every day. Full time. So my sister was always there for me. My grandmother was always there for me. I'd go to my dad, obviously. I'd always go to my dad and so on. But I'm like, I travel life niggas coming work fine. So business and things dinga. There's things isn't be enough life. Certain doesn't be enough. Like if my mother was here, gabbing na loku and so on. Yeah. It's that thing.
Okay. And then you mentioned in Dabayoguti, you had an alternative way to make money if you had lost the job, but you did not lose the job.
Yeah.
So did you continue with that, or you said, you know what, there's no need for this shit?
I didn't because it was a matter of it required my full attention.
Okay.
The second one. So it needed my full attention, so I couldn't continue with it. And then, obvious, it's the studio. The only, let me not go there. But the second one, it was a studio. So it's okay, let me have a home studio, and then I'll try to make some extra income on the side. Yeah, it was just only that.
Okay.
A studio stand.
Recording home studio, yeah.
And then how did you fall in love, like, with music? What happened with that?
With music, dog.
Which artist like brought you into the music industry?
Me, myself, and I. I was super obsessed with Chris Brown and Trey songs and so on. So people from high school, they will tell you, like in Safiga, on my phone, in my phone, you will find strictly Chris Brown and Trey songs on my phone. So I always listen to their music, and I started off writing poems to try singing, singing and stuff, and then I started writing and downloading beats, I was like, but I didn't have a studio, I needed to record and stuff. So it was Chris Brown, Trey songs, and then those are the artists that like influenced most of like my love for music.
Okay, and then what led to you making music now? Because obviously you were listening to music, and then what led to you like making music now? Because you know what, I need to make my own music now.
They are my role models, young Tola.
Okay.
What they do is what inspired me. So I also wanted to make music because they inspired me, young Tola. That's how it just happened. You know what? And obviously, like falling in love with music, realizing, oh, I can also do this. I can also sing. I can also write. I can also create a beat. So why shouldn't I give it a try? And so, yeah.
And then the name Trigga Saga, how did that name came about?
Trigga Saga. I think it was back in high school also.
Yeah.
There was an album Trey Songz released called Trigga.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that's when he started using the name Trigga often.
Yeah.
And then at high school, most of my friends started calling me Trigga.
Oh, because you listened to Trey Songz a lot.
Yeah. So it was like, Trigga. They started calling me Trigga. And then obviously, also adapted to the name. And then Saga, funny story about it, I took it from a movie. Yeah. So there's a movie called The Twilight Saga.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm like super obsessed with vampires, The Twilight Saga.
Yeah.
So I'm super obsessed about those kind of movies. And it's my favorite series movie. So I was like, you know what? At that time, I was like desperate for a stage name, and I was like, okay, let me think. In like currently, and then I was like, you know what? Okay, since I love this movie, I tried Trigga Twilight, didn't click. Tried Trigga Saga. I was like, okay, Saga it sounds, but let's search to Saga. What does it mean? I was like, okay, it's more like history, story, and so on. And then I was like, okay, Trigga Saga is the name.
Oh.
So from there, it's always been Trigga Saga.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
You didn't know that?
Imagine, like, I've been here for over like a decade. You know, but I know with that name, like, you took it from
Trey Songz.
Trey Songz, you see. But with the Saga, it's something that was not really familiar with, you see. So yeah.
That's how it came about. Trigga Saga. Yeah.
So, cause I'm an artist, in fact, we tend to change stage name like from time to time. Did you experience that thing of changing like stage name? Tole manje, you've got music, maybe like element whatsoever.
Yeah.
You see, like you've never came across that one.
Nah.
You've always been like a Trigga Saga, like from the get go, like
from the
know.
get go. Well, when I look at my name, regardless of social media, on my T-shirt, where I see my name, I feel like unesindo. Coming money, like I thought about it, I fell in love with it.
Yeah.
This is the name that I want to use. Even till to date, I don't even feel different about it. I don't think I'll ever change the name. That's how I feel about the name.
And then you started making songs. When did you started like recording and stuff?
Started recording. When was it? Yeah, I don't really remember. But the first song I ever recorded, you remember, Million Miles. Yeah, that was the first song I recorded. I don't even remember what year that was.
Okay.
Do you remember?
I can't recall.
Yeah, but actually, it was still like back in high school days. If I'm not
so that was like the first song ever.
Yeah, that was the first song ever. As far as I can.
Name of the song?
Million Miles.
Million Miles.
I don't even. I don't know if I still have the song or not, but I think I need to go to my PC and check it.
Yeah.
But I think I still do.
Okay.
That was the first song that I recorded, and then second one there was this guy from near Junction got them recorded where I recorded the Future Cells Set Me Free mixtape, and then after that it was a few singles that I recorded with you, Lizola, and then I bought my own studio. That's when I started recording like most songs there. Yeah.
And then how did it change like your musical career, like owning your own studio? Because good to if like something from time to time you go on sometimes actually good or sometimes Mbambi. So but you can't come. And when you wanna go and record, and you can't blame him. So how did that uplift your career or what?
Too much, dog. This thing, it's just to explain it to you, I always pictured my life doing a corner now.
Yeah.
So the why, the reason why, let me put myself out there to get it spun was because I being tough as on a lesson to list. Recorder, busy in. So I was like, you know what I need to do is I need to find a job and build my own studio.
Yeah,
that was the motive. But I didn't know I'll end up falling kule path I picture in my life. Fortunate enough, I tried to look for a job until fall on the exact path. That was fortunate for me. And then I bought my own studio. From building my own studio, it was like I'm now able. I got to a comfort to learn a lot of things. Mixing, mastering, like as long as knowledge. And then from there, it was a matter of okay, I can make music now, and I enjoy making music. No kuvuka nango 4 nango 3. Angifila athi ngarecorda ngiyarecorda. Angifila in ngiyarecorda. So like I have a lot of songs now based on having my own studio. And so I think if I didn't have my own studio, I'd still be having beats phone in lyrics. I know a lot of people are still struggling under that. Beats, I just need a studio to record and stuff. But
and
from
that
my
thing,
side,
it limits your growth,
yeah,
musically.
Yeah, and in that way, as much as in Kulikas, some people don't understand. I think I'm a kind person. I barely say people should pay when they come to my studio. When they come to my studio. So it's just those people, my on text are like from social media. Like, I need to record, and then that's when I'm like, okay, I'll charge you. But most people, like from Ekaslam, this is how much I could charge you to record. They'd be like, yo, go. And then it takes me back to where I bought these things. Should my mic break or my speaker have problems, you won't give me 300 or 5,000 to fix that speaker. But you want to record for free. Some people, they just want to do things for free, but actually they just don't want to pay. That's the problem.
So we have a Vumela now.
It's not everyone, because in most cases I'm like when I make music, I don't. It's as few people that come and record and then buy a paddle. But the other people that come to the studio, it's not your song, it's my song.
So like, is it like people that come to your studio pay and people that come to your studio don't pay? Like, what's the minority and majority like in that?
It's a majority. The people that are allowed to my studio is the people that I work with, basically. Like most of my niggas, most of them I could mention them. When they come to the studios, because I know we work together. I can text that guy anytime, guy, can you send me a beat? I make a song, I record, I send him back. And I have the certain beat and I want to record with my, there's this guy I want to record with. Okay, fine, put you on the mic, let's record. Yeah, and then there's people I was on text from social media. I saw your studio. It was like in. Okay, you wanna record? And I'm like, because I know it is proper quality, dog. I don't just make a person record in the
So like your time and effort, you not get paid.
So for now, I don't get paid for now. Reason being, I haven't put my mind. I don't think now I'm at a space so which I need to get paid. I'm still upcoming. Even the niggas that I work with, they are still upcoming. They are still growing and so on. So I know there will be a time, like I hope, where we will release our music and we'll get that exposure. I think that's when we'll say we're looking at getting paid now. But for now, it's all about pushing the craft. I can assist my niggas with recording, so let's record. As soon as we release that music and we're making money, that's when I'll get paid via royalties and so all this stuff.
Like, I said, I know. We are rob.
Thing is, I have
something so it
boy.
So you can't trust him because you can work with him for such a long time, but
the thing is, I have every project that is recorded by my studio. I have it in my PC. So it's it's unlikely. Yeah, it's unlikely. You're
trying to hinder those things that could
So I know I have the whole project, and so it's okay. The day you want to release, you can release, but I need to be there. Yeah.
Okay. And then what is the music like about? Like, are you a storyteller? Like, and what kind of music that you started making? Like
hip hop music. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm a storyteller, dog. I write with my emotions. I'm not I don't really. Okay. When I started doing hip hop, surely let me say trap soul, because I was kinda feeling like Chris Brown type of vibe and so always like to sing, and then until I adapted to my Tory lanes, that's when I started like liking to rap and stuff. So I always storytell. It went from that trap soul, and then got by hip hop Jayonk, and then now it also added to piano.
why?
Piano, I got introduced to piano when 2022. Yeah, that's when my twin brother passed away. I got introduced to piano 2022 by my niggas, Rockets and TSP.
Okay.
Yeah, I got introduced to piano. They introduced me to piano. So they'd come by the studio. Those are the people that I often work with. So yeah, that I could mention about Bazos. I need to record and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd always be like, okay, no stress, because they gave me some like an investment.
Yeah,
Your music.
okay.
They gave me that knowledge. So I can never say when they need something, they know it's okay. I wanna record, mixing, mastering. I'm always there. They gave me that. Then it was my other boy PSC, same thing. Gave me some knowledge based on the piano. Yeah. So reason why I fell in love with the piano, it was just I wanted to a piano, like it I don't know, it kind of like switched in out of nowhere, So I also wanted to like have a feel of unjani lo music lo.
But when you hamba no more, yamo.
I'm hum the more. like you know the thing is I'm not based on one genre. I used to love hip hop. The reason why I used to love hip hop, I didn't know how to produce a piano. Now I can produce a piano. So
Then
that's
you
why
switch.
like even now, like the tracks that I was playing, if you look at my statuses, I don't post the piano consistently. I was posting hip hop trap soul songs, Nini Afro, Nini. So I do everything. And now I'm at a point where we see, give me something that I feel, I'll put it back, dog. So la piano, hip hop in.
So now you're playing for both teams there.
I play everywhere. That's the thing, dog. My music is not based on. I want to be focused on this. I want to be focused. No. If I feel something, if you play me something and I feel it, also jump, dog. Even now, I'm planning on. I have too many songs. I don't know which songs to release, but I'm going to release hip hop piano. I'm not going to release piano. Nah.
Check ne gospel ungayicula.
Ngifike lapho.
Bashiya sontweni lo muntu ongena kanjani gospel uzothini mase cula gospel.
I don't think ngafika lapho. And there was a time in lafika ne.
Yeah.
When was it? I don't know who referred the guy to me.
Okay.
He was doing a lot. What's this? The gospel. So I forgot what that instrument was. So Figure studio, like I did a very very beat for the time. So like, it was very dope. So
Okay.
but the thing now is, yes. He was like now consistently coming to the studio.
Damn.
Hey, look like gosh.
Consistently.
Music, and then he does gospel. So I'm like, long tola lo muntu ngiyaspana lapha in. I'm like, timer. And lapho umuntu omdala ngithola sekumele ngimshashaye in. And then like I think naye wabona ukuthi lo mchitha ngiyamthanda ngeschedule sakhe, because makafika njalo ngiyaspana. Or makafika nginamabaka, there's something that I need to do. Space manginaso akekho. That's what often happens with my niggas as well. Mang free, they don't pull up. When I'm occupied, they wanna pull up. So I'm like, it's that thing.
And you mentioned Uguti, what like I'm looking and what I'm seeing, Uguti, from the time like you started like to have a studio, you've got achievements of the things that you've got like titles that you got like from owning a studio, because now like you're a producer. You were never a producer before, but now like you're a producer. You're even vocalist. You're what, like just
me.
You're a beat maker also, isn't it?
Yeah.
So like it's just a lot now. You see. So with that, like would you encourage like all upcoming artists like to go that route, because of now you can see it worked for you. So it could also work for anyone else. So would you encourage also like people like maybe to go that route? Would you tell them it's the best way like to grow yourself and equip yourself in that particular genre or in that particular space that where you at?
What you're speaking is facts, ne? But it also goes back to this thing of a comfort zone. I always tell my nigga, actually, I don't tell anyone to do what, young ton. Sometimes, no, by situation, I'm busy with something. And then the person want to come by and record. Like, do you know how to record? Yo, God, no, I don't know how to do anything. Like, yo. So that's also exhausting. That's why sometimes when I figure out to record, I know they can't do anything. So I'm like, yo, it's tiring. After recording, I need to mix, master, like do all that for you. At least if you have that knowledge. So it's always, I would say, if you're an upcoming artist, like familiarize yourself ngali equipment.
Yes, because it's what you're working with, like if not on a daily basis, on a monthly basis.
But when you owning a studio, you must know everything.
So the thing is, I own a studio. I need to know everything.
Yes, I'm coming with my voice.
No, I need to just Pella remember. The system, the software that you are using, it's a software that we use every time you come to record to the studio. You can't tell me you don't know where's the record button every time.
And then now as a studio banbani master,
no.
Okay, so let me make an example for you. I need to know all that because I own the studio. It also goes back to my recording labels. That's how bad. You come in there with what? With just your voice. I know everything. Yeah. So as soon as the music is released, I have the right to own most of the royalties.
Or recording okay, swami. With the wami. Or come to a lamb. Yeah, so I own the masters because of Lentole.
Yeah.
So it can't come with studio circle then facing computer. What if you
Thing is, I wanna if you're familiar with, I understand where you're coming from. If like more figure studio like Sabuzan, I think can you make a beat? You produce what do you do? I'm like okay, that's when I know good say don't not in the PC.
Yeah,
when that's why it's say figure there. Let me
the format is
delete this figure there. So that's when you're like, okay, look, Agmilanga figure. But if you're like, no, I'm familiar with EF. True note, he was like the first guy that shocked me. I'm sorry. That guy came to the studio. He was like, nah, dog, no need. He was the first guy. Like, nah, no, relax, dog. I don't want to crowd you.
He was doing all the things by himself. And now you could see this guy is familiar with the whole thing.
So recording and stuff, I was like, do you have presets? Like, no, I was like, no, fuck, dog. Yo, go. Like, these are dope. I'm like, hey, this guy. Like, I was shocked. We'd see. Yeah. And with everything.
Okay. And then what are the challenges that you come across, like recording different artists, like coming to your studio and all of that?
You see?
Yeah. Because when you figure out voice, I begin to feel it. Yeah. I don't know. When's that, man?
And I also familiar.
Omunye afika hlebe micini
obviously say comfort zone. So in thing incanywa lately like nokufika into encane by my studio like they want to record and so I'm like okay, I was also there once in a while, so angeke ngibancintshe leyo nto leyo. If they want to record fuku record manje record imalini hayi wena malini mina nginabuma 150 yo it's awesome mfana so thenga code ngithola okay ngizobuya masenginayo, and then they go and I'm like I want to give them that experience and so it's okay na abe naleyo feel there. One thing that I used to come across before, it was I'm a artist asase no value ngithola umuntu afike micini Ay baba wenzani manje abantu usashawa confidence or like usasabi mic ngithola bekusase naleyo nto leyo. But now recently it's like I'm angisho ukuthi I'm perfect ngithola, but I'm a person I know vocal mali off ngithola. So into engathi ngihlabezana now it's like I done that was off key, like asi re-record ngithola. Ngasho ukuthi challenge leyo engakhe ngahlangabezana nayo ukuthi kancane kawo receiving phone calls.
Okay,
kancane ngisola kodwa ukuthi I feel
you're even receiving phone calls on your watch
and that it's a Bluetooth watch. And then that thing, phone
Yeah, guys, this is nice. Yo, you must also get yourself one. You see, yeah, try it. Yabona bakufonela, abangakutholi phone mhlawumbe washa. Yabo uyazi ukuthi phone isendlini. You know ukuthi bayakufonela nakuwasha, you see ukuthi hey, somebody is calling. So can you answer it like on the actual one?
Can. If I wanted to be so color like wash.
Because I know I'm familiar with this. There's a lady at work in Spanana. I think she's got she's it's a different phone though, but it came out with the phone. She's also she can like talk like on the actual watch like and stuff like that. Oh, okay, cool. And then how has the journey been like with AmaPiano from the time you started up until now? Do you feel like Nakwana you've also grown like musically?
Super.
Yes, say so.
If you've listened to my recent tracks, yes, you will hear boys in it. That's just now that it's cool. Now it's on another level. So the thing is, when it comes to producing a piano, I feel like yes, top notch and then thing is, skill is realizing. I could record a piano for months, like strictly on piano. The day I'll hear a hip hop beat, I know I'll do the most. And I'll be caught up. Like there's a track I recorded recently. I've been recording hip hop track I recorded by my boy TS. It's super top notch. I don't know if you heard it. I posted it on my status.
Actually, Disconnect. I saw it was
number one. No, that one it was mine. Okay.
I saw it Disconnect and Stand or Sam. Those are the songs.
Mines. Yeah. There's the other one that I also posted. And it was after Connect Dialogue Recorder
hip hop.
When I got there, I was like, shit. My skill it is elevated. And then I was strictly on hip hop, and then I switched back to AmaPiano. When I get back to AmaPiano as well, I'm like, so it's like a like dual skill now. I got piano skill, I got hip hop skill. So I can namanje ingoma a hip hop. Ungangiseneli beats, I wanna know njani. I can it could sound like ngathi angazi afro just based on my vocals. As a vocal na the instrument when I add vocals there, I know that I can switch it up. It could be something different. Mama meli a beat lot, I'll be like, okay, let beat lily, but when you listen to the beat in my vocal, you'll be like, oh, okay, shit, this is nice. I'm like, that's why I'm saying, my skill now, it is elevated. Too much, dog.
And then why you are not dropping music? Because you say like you've got a lot of music. What's the reason behind that? Because people who are recording, like Omunye would be like, but this guy is saying he's recording, but he's not giving us anything. So what's the point of him recording in that instance?
The thing is, I think there was a point in life, a point where I kind of lost myself,
Is it?
Yeah. It was when my twin brother passed away. I think I only released released an EP.
Okay.
In Kumbulo EP. And then after that I was like, I kind of felt like I wanted to stop making music.
Is it? Why?
Yeah. Like, it's just, in life, there's a lot when it comes to life. So I was on another phase, so I would say, like things are hard now. It's not easy. Like, isn't it busy? As much as like okay, not even going, but as much as
so all these materialistic that you had, like they meant nothing.
Yeah, it's like so now it's like okay, now I'm trying to find myself again, forgetting about that past that. I've lived that vision and I'm trying to focus on a new path now. So now I'm like, I wanna find myself again and sort of like build my structure again, and then so that I can be able to release music again. The reason why I wasn't releasing music is because of I just didn't feel like I wanted to make music anymore. But what also takes me back to making music is because music is my therapy. So every time when I
because you're a storyteller, you see, so you can just vent out all of those things like everything on the song.
And so that's one thing. I don't know if people notice, but most of the songs that I record, I don't record them. I can say 5% is like just recording for the vibe or the cloud and whatever. But most of my songs is like from the heart. I write with emotions and so like, most of my songs I don't just write. Go back to my studio or start writing and stuff. Music is my therapy. I have a lot of songs because of that, and then I forget to go. Okay, sometimes I need to release and stuff. I'm like, okay, why do I need to release? Okay, but as in, let me quit music. But okay, people like my music. Let me release. I'm solving things. Yeah, but now I'm like, I was at that verge. I'm quitting, but now I'm like finding myself again. And then, yeah, I'll be releasing soon. There's a track that I'm planning on releasing. And I was also at a point at which I didn't know which track to release. People were like consistently asking me, hey, Carl, when are you releasing? When are you releasing?
Yeah, sure.
Like, I'll release. But now I don't know which song to release. All my songs are dope. And so I'm like, I don't know which song to release. But there's a track I'll release with, it has me, my boy Upesi from Nezola, and Ubu Simpele from a Protea. So she's the one who actually texted me, was like, Trigga, when are we releasing this track? Like, this track is dope. I'm like, okay, don't worry. Since you're emphasizing on it, let's release it then. So I might release it sometime, maybe when? No, not this month. Maybe next month, November, Okay. So I might release it then. And then from there, and I also wanted, I didn't want to drop any song, G. I want to drop a song that will give me that young Tola, that spotlight or whatever, young Tola. But with this one, she's comfortable with it. I'm comfortable with it, and it's dope, young son.
Yeah. Is it a piano song?
It's Afro.
It's Afro.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I've posted it on TikTok, Facebook as well. Just a Snapchat. It's titled No More.
No More. No,
I haven't.
Oh,
yeah, that one.
That song.
Yeah, that song. Yeah.
Okay.
I wanna drop that one, and then from there.
According to Oliver Wishola.
Yeah.
Also, we mentioned it 3 times.
Yeah. Yes. What is it?
Mangizwa ngiyazi ukuthi ngathi yakulimaza ngwe, because now it's like you were forgetting yourself and that's all, and all that.
Yeah.
Abantu abazi unethwini njengobusho.
Oh. Yeah.
So ngiyazi ukuthi uthi la shona, then ngokuphatha kanjani lokho?
Yeah, that was traumatic.
Yo, bro. In fact, like with that, man, because you mentioned in Dawayoguti, with your mom, you never felt that pain. Yeah. But now it's different, because now it's someone that like you were seeing like on a daily basis. It's someone like you grew up with. So how was that actually?
It was yes. Yeah, that was a lot, dog. That was a lot. I think that's the reason why I kind of lost. I think I lost. Okay, when I lost him, it was I lost a half of myself, and I also lost another half of myself. So it was like I forgot Jengokning. There was also another reason why I was like, no, I don't. As much as I was still making music, I was like, I don't want to make music anymore. You know, so it was because of that. But it was it's. I don't wish for anyone to go through that pain.
And then what is it that it led to, like losing your brother? Like
to a lot, dog. There was a point where I don't even know if I'm still stuck under that or what, because I got stuck. We a phase where we'd see sometimes like staying alone. It triggers my memories and so on. So there was a point where I needed to like maybe try to be like to use I don't want to say substances, but to be like intoxicated and so on. At some point, to be quite honest, when you drink alcohol, you forget about a lot of things. You become happy and stuff and so on. So
but what happens after? When you are sober now? When
you're sober, you go back there. Back. So that's why I don't know if I'm stuck on that or it's a trauma, because it has been happening for, I don't know, I think 2 years or so. Like I've been stuck under that phase. And so as soon as I'm alone, it's a lot. Let me go out like.
You've been drinking.
Yeah, a lot. Dog.
So did you? Yeah, we're gonna get to that. Did you maybe like, cause losing like someone like that, like it hit to the heart itself, bro.
Yeah, too much.
See, if not next to the heart, like to the heart itself. So like, did you in any way like tried maybe to, or you know what, I don't see a point of living. Maybe I should also like try to take my own life and stuff like that, or it didn't lead to that?
This guy, he knows a lot about my life. This guy, like I attempted to kill myself. That's what you're asking. I'll keep it straightforward because that's what you're asking. Yeah, I attempted doing that because of that.
What was going through your mind? Like,
what was happening?
A lot, dog. A lot. See,
so like
at that point, it's like, basing this idea, which you know what, I kind of mean that is all, to be honest. My twin brother just passed away, so let me just make things easy for everyone. Let me just pass away as well right now to make things for everyone. Which bang a feel pain young toilet twice. At least if both of us are gone now, it won't be young toilet.
So when with you, okay, I understand because you were thinking in behalf of the family.
It was because of the pain, dog. I couldn't handle it. It was too much.
It was too much, isn't it?
I think it was when he passed away. It was it was on a Friday. I don't recall, but it was a Heritage Day.
Yeah.
From there, being Puma, you celebrate a birthday and Pincham Heritage. Coming back, receiving a phone call from my sister. Tabangu, was a spell. Okay, yes, and shy papa last bit of vaccine. Okay, yes. Like she kept on calling constantly to the point to which I thought, no, there's something that's not okay here. When I got there, I was like, oh shit, my nigga passed away. I didn't know what
so
to
they
do.
didn't tell you like over the phone?
No, she didn't.
Yeah, because you wouldn't been able to drive.
Yeah. Being around anymore at that time.
Oh yeah, I remember. Oh yeah. So the car came after.
Nah, he was sick. Amabang tshela bathi esibhedlela bathi beyane TB engqondo.
TB engqondo. Does it exist, that thing?
I don't know. That's what I was told.
That's what you had.
I can't question it because I'm a doctor and local. So I was like, oh, okay, I can't question it.
Okay.
And I drank from, I think on that day from Friday until Sunday, like drinking, no eating. I don't even remember if I slept or what, but yeah, it was just that vibe.
Then after trying to kill yourself, like, were you taken to hospital? What happened?
Yeah,
like, how long did you stay there?
I think I was there in a coma. I don't remember. I think I stayed there. Right. Only reason why I came back was because I had to bury my twin brother. Bank discharge because I had to bury my twin brother.
For long, eh?
We can't proceed with the funeral. Need to go inside his box. I need to go inside that graveyard hole. Yeah, when they slept inside his coffin, and then went inside and then
so as much as you saw how life
no baba ngitshela bathi it's ukuthi ngingamlandeli ngitho mabasho ukuthi ngingamlandeli la
as much as umuntu futhi obelivele emadlozini I think he didn't have a problem with it. Okay, so like as much as you had appreciated like your life of the things that you've been getting and the blessings, did you also felt like God now like he's maybe he's looking on the other side now. He's not looking at me. Did you feel like that?
I wasn't thinking, dog. I was just hurt. I couldn't even acknowledge it by my whole mind or focus was just focused with pain. Getting you feel. God is doing what things started to. I don't even know after how long.
Have you healed from it like now, or are you still healing?
I haven't healed, dog. That's why I'm saying I forgot myself and told her to the point of to be quite honest, the only thing that is keeping me from living now is just my kids, dog.
Is it?
Yeah. Like it hits me. I don't know, like even last week I was going through the same thing with Justice. If that nigga was still here, maybe things would have been different. And so it's not easy, dog. That's why I'm saying I don't wish that pain. It's been 2 years now, but it's still hard, dog.
Then what's all in abandona, dog?
So not getting
what happened?
And you said kids. I have 2 kids. This guy told this year. That's low time. I have 2 kids. Okay, so I have 2 kids. Both born in the same month.
From different mothers.
Yeah, different mothers, same mother. No, different mothers, same month.
But this thing now this guy was
No, what happened was, to be quite honest, I lost my twin brother 2022 in November. And then when he passed away, there was a girlfriend who came by claiming we talk about him. There was a kid, this and that. So I don't even know that's the truth, but he passed away without having a child. Like he didn't have a kid. When that situation happened, I was like, okay, cool. So what? Let me have the kids.
Also, no brother.
Yeah.
No, it's not yours.
They're my kids.
Oh.
Yeah. Like, obvious, my twin brother passed away. And then 2 kids were there. And I was like, okay.
You said there was someone that came and claimed Mugutu,
Yeah.
twin brother Kumetisile.
Yeah.
Is it one of the kids that you're taking care of now?
No,
That's not. You
Ah,
didn't
it was-
entertain that.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think in
those
that
like are
period,
yours.
yeah.
Oh, and tell me, pela this thing, pela na mase bayibheka mase bathi ay.
Oh, ngingenanga.
Pela nabo mase bayibheka sebahleli phansi. Bayabona ukuthi phela surely nabo bathembise ukuthi baby, you know
It was no saying.
You and I like mina nawe siyithula and there's no one else. Yabo phela mase bafika abantwana born in the same mind bayabona ukuthi this one was cheating most. Naloya.
No, a lot was happening, dog, that time. A lot was happening that time. Man.
Yeah,
A lot was happening. I don't want to lie to you. A lot was happening. Hey, man, actually, like it's a long story. A lot was happening. Go on, Wednesday after my twin brother passed away. So I could explain to you, but it's a lot. And so I don't want to get there.
Okay.
So when the kids came, I was like, okay, cool.
Yini abantwana bani bafana.
Bafana bethu. Amawele wami kahle kahle lawo. Both born 2022 ngo-October, one nge-9, one nge-8. So ama-twins wami. Amawele wami.
So like thenga amakhindi.
Yeah. Yes. Hey, that department. But I'm just saying I'm happy with Nyaspana and I'm able to take care of my kids. That's one thing I can say.
Did it change your life, like having kids? Because
so much, dog.
You didn't have any kids.
So much, dog. That's why I'm saying, being a dad. It's like inventing utando ongalazi, no value at the same time, because you love these people too much. Next ngabo, but you also have a fear. You would see, one day it's either they're gonna lose me or I'm gonna lose them, and I don't wish to go through that pain. So no time, no value at the same time. But it changes your life. Looking at it at a positive side.
Yeah,
it's a blessing for me. About it, dog.
Kids are blessing.
Yeah, and another blessing, you got the car, dog. And when was that? That was okay. It was a blessing on top of blessing.
It was a blessing.
Ufuna ukuba nabantwana abayingaki?
Yeah, I don't know. I wanna kwa manje.
Ngisacela ukuba a baby manje.
Hey, JJ, ayidle pokoto. Yeah, ingane zalidle pokoto, dog. Hey, I don't wanna lie. I've spent, dog. Hey, I've spent. Hey, yes. Right now, no. Ngisafuna ukumisa kancane. I don't know after how long I'll have kids again.
But would you consider making a baby again? Like maybe after some time?
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're still young, most.
I'm
Being a young father, then uzothi bofika ku-30 uzobe so how many kids? Because I know I was still panga lapha. Usafika lapha.
Yeah.
Ubhizi ufake
Okay.
uyakhipha ugogo uyabuka.
Hey.
Ubani manje?
Which one is this one?
Which one is this one now?
This one now. Hey, we don't know this one. This one is a new video. I know. I feel you, dog. I feel you. And then, so like, you said like, you're still stuck into the phase of, losing your brother and stuff like that. Like, is it why maybe like you've been consistently like drinking? Cause come on, Trigga, let's be honest.
The thing is, that's why I don't know now if it's a matter of I've gotten used to drinking, or it's a matter of I'm still stuck under that trauma, But now that's why I'm saying I'm working on restructuring myself, like to go back to the old me, to go back to the old. Why did I get here exactly, What was the purpose of me wanting to be here, I'm trying to find that side of me again.
But why when I pop my hands?
No, it's not even.
If you can ask Lem, if you can ask Lem, then which guy's been like posting Hennessy?
No,
left, right, and center. They will tell
I don't pop on my
Hennessy.
I don't pop on my Hennessy. It's my friends that will pop on my Hennessy. And it's not even about like.
But you are there.
No, thing is, let's not confuse that with what I'm saying, Like drinking, drinking in general.
Okay, yeah.
Obvious, when I'm with my friends, I could be drinking for my own reasons, but I would say every day when I drink because of that, Sometimes I'm drinking because, I have an event, I need to go there, obvious, we need to drink and stuff. My friends, when we get there, obviously, it's one fortunate thing we see, I'm not cheating now. They sip cognac as well. So that's why we like drinking Hennessy or covers or whatever that we're drinking.
But in real life, abantu abadala bathi amawele awahlukaniswa.
Is it?
Yes. what you doing komunye kumele uwenze nakomunye. That's why like mhlambe nawe uma wenza abantwana kumele umenzele ubhuti.
Oh, okay. Okay, ngiyakunderstand manje.
Kodwa nje ngoku umthetho wesiZulu amawele awahlukanisi.
Yeah, because bro, like it's not like you planned this thing.
Next.
It just happened, dog.
Out of nowhere.
Yeah, eh?
It's life.
Yo, how was it like to sink it in with you? God damn it. I've got like talk it now.
Ngisho kwamanje ngivuka.
And another thing, dog, like what has been the biggest challenge that you've went through like having a car? Because like I feel like there are a lot of things that we tend to encounter, like masiwa name, especially if like it's our first time experience. You see, so like you'd end up maybe being hijacked or like being maybe like kidnapped. So what are the challenges that you have encountered like with you like having a car? Have you ever like came across isn't there fun analysis?
Yeah. I've been hijacked.
You've been hijacked before?
Yeah.
What happened?
So
what were you doing when?
No, the thing is,
what were you doing? What was going on?
When my you're gonna okay. Let me just keep it straightforward. That time, I bought a car. I wasn't really being into the streets like that much, like deep into the streets that much, and so like when it comes to groove and stuff. So I registered my damn go bout.
Oh.
Yeah, and I fell go bout
just to make money.
Yeah, extra money. Yeah. So after that I was like, okay, I have a car, like endlini, like angen's next, I tell gas, angen's looter. So I found my go bout, and then unfortunate on that day, lapho sengithi ngendlini yolala, thole la strip yamagcina. I don't even remember. It was like around 9-10, I don't remember, somewhere there. Thole ride yamagcina ngilanda amajita enkwarini kuphi Oz, yazi it Oz say kuphi mapetla otlada, I'm not sure. Thola amajita la.
Majita engaki?
True. Oh, tata.
They look proper. Like now, you don't suspect like anything.
Before bangene emotweni.
Oh, you suspected.
Uvalo ngaliza utala.
But why didn't you like?
Yeah,
I
no, the
feel
thing
like
is,
you were desperate for money.
Not even desperate. The guys have already requested bangene emotweni. Yabona ukuthi mabangene emotweni uyayibona ibhiye eqeda ukuthelwa ne. Cala ukhwebu nanomuntu aqeda ukuphuza or ini lo like ama situations that nga balance dog. I can't say you're my friend mina ngishama khavela in wena nje ushaya iskibhanyana in ngithola. So uvalo liqala lapha red flag le yabona ukuthi hayi amajita lawa case gena emotweni sihamba ba end of fire
oh, you're taking them to the fire.
Okay. End of fire amajita khona ukuthini one ne GTI one ne TSI. I'm like endoda mina ngathi one like one ngami uvalo lwesithule yabothe ama red flag maningi la fika phambili sekuchinja ama direction man sichinje la sile hawu mase sifika le hayi man asime sizekayi masithi imoto yami kancane shwam faseta abohle spam I was in angazi ukuthi
ngibani usethi spam like bahleli kanjani
lo hleli ku left one uhleli emuva ngithola lo hleli kayi uthi no ngicomane kancane la ithi ngimfonela mangithi ukhipha ifone kanti ukhipha ispam hlam
ufonela bani
uza uthi ngikhipha ifone uthi ngikhipha ifone ithi ngimfonela lo muntu aya kuye ngithola
okay
kanti ukhipha ispam hlam ngithola okay fine machita ngingathatha noma yini engiyifunayo lo semovie yangibamba no relax
ukubamba like
okay no relax lo one uyaphuma makaphuma shooting imbheke ku le mirror le ebhekise movie review mangimbheka ukawusa kanjani ufaka ama glove that's when ngiqala ukushaya ovalo uthi yar
ukubambile lapho noma sekuyile
ngibambile ngibheke lo ku review mirror
lo wenzani lo la
uphumile
uyaphuma
ufuna ukuzongena kimi lo semodweni ungibambile ngithola jumpela kala
ujampela la
mase ngijumpa ngicela ukumbona uceda ukufaka ama gloves sengishaya ovalo uthi yari bazongiqinya la bantu bazongenza azongibulala ngithola mangicela ukujumpa ngashaya yonke into la ngashiya imoto avaya. But
so like jump to the other side and then you open the door in
same time. Soon as ngicela ukuthi nje.
So you never thought these guys they can just like shoot you like from running because you can't run away from the bullet, bro.
They rather shoot me dog.
So you prefer that one?
Ampano ngangidubula kunokuthi ungiqinye kanje ngife dog. Nokuthi ungigwaze or ngenzeni ampano ngidubule mfana.
And then what happened?
After that, obvious, jump same time, ngabaleka.
Ubalekela nikuphi?
Sendofa, it's like
senlavele mele.
No, so lakade bayakhona zange basaya. So basaya
trip now uyabona ukuthi mana
yashintsha. They were like, no, that I think ikuvaliwe. So asambe stay, I need to go somewhere else. So I say that
and then the Paul's is going to add charges eventually.
Ngathi okay, fair, no stress. Kanti masali kuzoyenzeka lelo daba lelo ke. Lucky enough, mangicela ukuphuma emotweni ngathola umcheater, ngashaya phone call.
Uthola umcheater umthola va.
Mthola khona la mangicela ukubaleka amacheater nawo, mangicela ukungena emotweni, they took my car back to Ozone. Mangifonela car track.
Where you picked them up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mangifonela car track, my car was recovered in like less than 10 or 15 minutes. Mangitshela ukuthi imoto siyitholile, come back with
so if like you wouldn't have gotten help like ngaleso sikhathi leso, do you think maybe your car would have been gone?
No, I don't think so. I think those guys were amateurs because yes, if they really wanted to take the car and ukuyibusela khona lapha, I think umuntu makatshontshe imoto yakho mfethu melazi ukuthi, and then I think bebabona nama kilometers ukuthi the car was like still fresh ngithola. Bekumele babe banomshini ukuthi bazocima i-car track or kanjani ngithola. As bake endle zengizizwa ukuthi abantu banento ukucima i-car tracker in but I think they didn't have that. Even noma ifika lapha imoto la ikhona bekumele bakhiphe i-car tracker bambe nemoto ngithola i-tracker bambe nemoto, but ngithola imoto ipakile instead batshontshe amafoni wami, imali, spare wheel, nesikey. I'm like okay, cool. Abayilokho.
After then, did you proceeded with using a Bolt?
That's when I stopped using a Bolt. Nakhona bengenza for extra cash nje. Not so being because like bengichila nje cause I'm like okay, sengibhorekile athi ngishaya Bolt, and then yeah. That was the motive.
Yo, wow man. Yo, yeah, that's very wild, man. Yeah, that's very wild. Yo. Yeah, and then what would you say like to people like now who just got in their first cars, maybe like who are trying to make money through Bolt? What is it that you would say maybe they should be aware of just to hinder from such things from happening? You see, because when you went through that and you survived, do you know how many people banga survivanga dog?
I know it's like a lot, but now I didn't really do Bolt for a long time. I think it was like for a month or so, and then I stopped. So I don't really have experience of how. But now I think I'm a cheetahs with Panama group chats. I think they speak about all those things. It's how you need to be safe and stuff like that. When I lift a cheetah, there's even rules. Which now can I Bolt? I sometimes request them, but I can see what's okay.
Requesting a motor.
Yeah, go. No driver talk. Hey, jetzt auf visa driver. Sometimes like not joke drive it's
Unengene uzohamba ngenyawo noma usahambe ngenyawo?
Ngiyahamba
No, I'm asking, dog. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I know. I feel you, man. Yeah. Is there anything that you'd like to ask Trigga just before we let him go?
I think ikuphelile.
Yeah.
Small nje ukuthi uvelile.
Anami ngijabula ukuba khona bafethu. I know it's been a long
even noma ngasangitshena ukuthi nazana kanjani because ngizwile ukuthi niyazana.
Yeah, this is my nigga from a very young age. I think from grade 1. I'm saying from grade 1, grade 2. Grade 1, grade 2 from primary. So we've been friends from
since then.
Yeah. It's been long.
Very long. So well, so now you're in a position where by now it's like mangbus or something but no I'm like we're trying to get the people to get to know you, bro.
They know me, they shouldn't know the personal me, dog. That's
you say so.
Yeah. They should know what they see, not what I know.
Yeah. So you're like that, really. You don't like people like to know deep about you.
I don't like talking about my life, dog.
Yeah, ne?
You can.
Why is that? But why would you say it's like? Because
I'm public, but just to be safe, I want to pick space industry. No, as soon as someone knows something about you, they post it.
Is that why?
Besides that, me personal, I don't like talking about my life. Regardless, it's my life, my girlfriend, what, but I don't like talking about that. Ne. You can know what you know when I allow you to know it.
Uyazi ukuthi izinto ezifihlayo like ongafuna ukukhuluma ngazo ku public if uyi public figure nayo yonke lento ziyakhethwa maseyivela.
That's the thing. Akumelanga bazi.
Already bazozazi.
That's the whole plan, man. Ukuthi bangazi.
Noma umuntu athi methu ukhuluma ngaye mhlawumbe
They already know.
lapha uya comment lapha ya uthi uzama
It's already
kwenza
there.
ufile otherwise vele uthi vele we know lo siyakwazi lo.
I haven't really got into that mentality, but okwamanje I'm like, don't want to talk about my life that deep.
Yeah, which means, Dog Pella, there's a lot of things that I still wanted us to talk about, but unfortunately, time is not on our side.
I told you what you know my whole life.
Yeah. Time is not on our side, you see. Yeah, but I don't know, maybe in the future there will be a second interview. It will depend. Maybe Lapo will talk about the things that you've achieved from now going forward also, you see. Those kind of things. So we can just wrap up the interview. You can just tell the people.
Currently, it's I haven't released anything, as I said, but I'm working on releasing a single, and then my music will also, because I did drop it out on all digital platforms, but as keeper, so now it's gonna be available again since I'm going to release again.
Oh,
So uculela abantu not wena.
Yeah.
And your friends, but uculela abantu.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should post.
I did post, but
so you take them off? Why?
I told you, dog. I wanted to quit. I was like done with music. Yeah.
So you had made that call.
Yeah.
Yo, wow, bro.
I had to like stop paying my distribution company. I was like, no, let me delete it. Yeah.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna drop it again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drop it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you can just let the people like your socials and all of that, where they can follow you. You see all those kind of things. Dog.
Okay, so I go by the name of Trigga Saga, Trigga Saga. So everywhere, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Trigga Saga. Straightforward Trigga Saga. I think I'm the only Trigga Saga that will ever be there and that you'll ever find.
There's no way, dog.
I'm the only Trigga Saga, dog.
There's no way, dog.
I'm not the only Trigger, but I'm the only Trigga Saga.
There's like
Go on internet and search Trigga Saga, you'll see.
You say so?
You'll see. Trigga Saga will pop up.
Awusashina amanamba for intombi.
Bazawathola I'm not really angisajoli. Angifuna intombi. Distraction there.
Okay, cool. Let's just wrap up our interview. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed the episode. Please do like, share, comment, and hit that notification button so you can be notified whenever we are dropping an episode. And don't forget to subscribe. You see, we are nothing without subscribers. So don't forget to subscribe. You feel me? Yeah. So let's say Uguto Trigga is the only Trigga Saga on the internet. And I saw the studio go Google. So go Google, man.
That's what I'm saying. Search Trigga Saga.
You're trying to put yourself on the map, bro. Yeah, I see, man. It's either value role model instead. Yeah. Okay, cool, guys. We out. Thank you for watching. Yes, sir. We done.